What's up, everybody? My name's Lisa, for those of you that don't know. Um, anyway, I was moved to make this little video here because um, earlier today I was like strolling through my whatever, my YouTube. I think it was on YouTube. Yeah. Anyway, and I saw this meme somebody had posted, and it says, I've been moved to share about it. Okay. So it says, being called sensitive for reacting to disrespect is manipulation at its finest. And I was like, yeah, okay. But it's like, let's not just focus on the fact that it's manipulation and get angry. All right. Let's like take it one step further. And take the focus like off the fact of like what they're doing to you, because that kind of like keeps people trapped in a victim mentality, and take it a step further, like to where it's like where you can be unbothered, unswayed by um other people, other people's projections. Okay, so what do you have to do to get there? And I know that for me, it's taken a whole lot of owning who I am and owning my own truths, and connecting with God, source, spirit, whatever you want to call them, the universe. Okay. I have daily rituals, um, that I do to keep me grounded, to keep me connected, to keep me secure and confident in who I am. None of this stuff happens overnight. I've been that person that has been reactive and called sensitive and said, "Oh, Lisa, you're so sensitive. Look, Lisa, she's crying again. Look at Lisa, she's always flipping out. Oh, look, Lisa, she can't take a joke." Okay. It's like, no, motherfucker, you're being fucking mean, and I know it. I know it. And you know it. But see, when I know also when I reacted in that way, I wasn't taken serious. Like my stand that I was trying to make for myself, like me standing up for myself, it wasn't taken seriously because I was crying, because I was like hysterical, because I responded whatever. So it's like I was reacting. Okay. So I had to practice, like put a pause. Something that I would do was, if somebody said something that made me angry, sometimes I couldn't even respond in that very moment. Okay. This is not something that you're going to get like overnight. At least I didn't. Hopefully this will help you get to it quicker than me. But it's like, so first I had to learn to hold my tongue. Okay. And because sometimes like when I've been reacted, because the only reason I talk about myself, because that's the only experience I have. I don't like telling people how they feel or what they should feel or anything like that. So that's the only reason why I speak on my experience, because that's all I got is my experience. All right. So sometimes like in a reactive response, I might say something I don't really mean. I may my reaction will be not of my own, or it's just like this triggered response. It's the old way. Okay. And when I'm practicing to be a new way, because I don't want to act this way, I don't want to feed into this negativity, I don't want to feed into this drama anymore. It's not about me changing them, because odds are them ain't changing. Okay. So it's like I have to learn to deal with this. So the steps that I took: first, I had to pause. Okay. God's in the pause. I would stop, yeah. And sometimes like pausing and walking away from that situation, it's even worse, because you still get called sensitive, or they think you're a coward. Okay. You can even, you have to walk away knowing that people may presume you to be weak for not responding, or you're walking away because what they're saying to you is the truth. Okay. So I had to walk away. I had to learn to walk away, keep my mouth shut, because I no longer want to react or triggered to react in a way that isn't who I am anymore. So sometimes that means like I have to wait until I can bring it up to the person, even if it's a few days later, but where I can express myself in a manner in which I feel comfortable with, where I show up as the lady that I am, right? So also um there are other times, like over the years, I've gotten better at the pause and then bringing it up. And sometimes, like, even after the pause and walking away, I realize like there's nothing really I need to say. This person isn't going to hear me anyway. And then I just get to a level of acceptance where it doesn't matter. But it's like when I'm around that person again, and let's say the situation arises again, I will respond differently. I'm eventually I've gotten to places where I can say, please don't speak to me in that tone, or there's no reason to yell. I hear what you're saying, or I'm sorry you feel that way. Um, but in a way where I'm validating who I am and my own feelings and my own experience without shaming or putting down the person like they're doing to me. You know what I'm saying? So, because that's not what it's about. It's not about this nitpicking or retaliation. Um, I want to sleep at night. I want to be a better person. And so that means that I'm responsible for my responses and my reactions and how I'm showing up to different situations and when to learning to be less reactive, and having my response be more positive so that I'm heard. So once I share my response and like what's hurting me or about whatever's being said or whatever, and it continues to happen, then I get to make a choice on whether or not I want to continue to show up in this person's life or allow this person to continue to show up in mine. And sometimes it's like, you can't always like break completely free of these people, but you can definitely limit the amount of time you spend with them or talk to them or associate with them. So I'm going to leave you with this: practice, practice, practice. And let's stop focusing on this part. Being called sensitive for reacting to disrespect is manipulation at the finest. Yeah. Okay, we know this. Okay, but we're not going to stay stuck thinking about the manipulation, because that's just going to like stir up anger. At least it stirs up anger in me. I look at this and want to get pissed off, but that's not living in the solution. And today I want to live in the solution and I want to like move forward. And I'm sick of like letting dumb shit like this piss me off. Um or people, doing this. Like, no, you don't get that kind of power over my life anymore. I decide the way that I want to show up in life today. And today, I choose to be happy. I choose to be in control of my emotions. I choose to see the positive of this. Like, okay, yes, I'm sensitive and it's amazing to be sensitive. Okay. But I don't have to react. Okay. I can learn to pause. I can learn to walk away and still feel valid. I can learn to speak my mind in a manner in which I can still respect myself. Okay. And because I don't want to have that like emotional hangover after I have like diarrhea of the mouth and just go off or react like, someone that I know that I'm not. I'm telling you, this has taken years for me, but maybe, just hearing this perspective, it can help you to lean more into that pause, to the practicing the pause, and to like get over the validation that you may be trying to get from the other person, like have the other person see you. Sometimes I know for me, what I've had to accept is that person is never going to see me for who I am. I will always be, unless this person has some sort of psychic change within them, okay, which I have no control over them. For now, this is how this person sees me, and I have to get I have worked my ass off to work on my own inside, my own well-being, to not need that person's approval, validation, or anybody's. And it's a beautiful experience. I mean, for me, that's freedom. Okay. That is like true fucking freedom. When, I can, I say, I say, I say who, I say when, you know, like in Pretty Woman, I say who, I say when, I say what. Yeah. I say who, I say, you know, not anybody else. And, it's pretty powerful. Okay. And, not needing the validation of anybody, because when I have the universe, God, spirit at my back, who else you need on your team? Anyway, I love you. I hope this helps you. And anyway, I'm going to do a couple of readings today, and I'm really excited about it. So, and I'm also open for personal readings. It's only like a week out now. I think I'm like into like the following week, like this week, and then like the next week, but I don't know, somewhere around there. But it's not that long, so of the wait. So anyway, if you're interested in that, reach out to me. My information's in the description box. Bye, guys. Have an amazing day. I love you.